Okay, so let me talk to y'all about something real quick, right? There was a point in time in my life, right, where you go into your family's, your parents' room, you'd hang out, you just be a kid, right? And you stumble across your parents watching TV, right? Nothing fresh. This isn't a fresh story or nothing like that, but you stumble across your parents watching TV, and you sit there and you watch it and you like the show because you saw your parents liking it and laughing and watching and stuff like that. For me, growing up, there was about 4 or 5 shows like that, right? One was Moesha, The Parkers, Stargate SG-1, Martin, Family Matters, things like that. You know what I mean? The old Jet Li movies. You watch what your parents watched, and then eventually you find your own identity and watched what you watched, right? But one of the crazy things is a lot of the times when you're watching these storylines, when you're watching these shows, you don't know what you're watching. It wasn't until when I got older, I want to say like I binged the whole Family Matters before I went to college, and then after college, and so I watched like Martin and Moesha and stuff like that, The Parkers. I watched it in full. I kind of rewatched over the pandemic. Like I saw about like a good 60%, and I was just like, oh, okay, I didn't see this episode. Let me watch everything in full once it got on Netflix. Especially that first season. I didn't see that first season at all. But it's actually interesting how almost 30 years later, we're getting a spin-off of Martin, and I'll be honest with you, it's different. It's a little different, but we're seeing these characters. I mean, it's going to be called the Varnell Hill Show, and honestly, I'll be honest with you completely. I'll be completely honest with you. I didn't think a show like this would even work. I didn't think people would actually like something like this, but it's interesting because, it seems like people are, they're throwing a lot of press behind it. People are starting to like it. So let's kind of watch the trailer. Like, I really hope this show doesn't just get one season and then just disappears. You know what I mean? Paramount Plus, September 1st, we're going to watch it. So they started working on it 5 years ago. Okay. That's a guy from Insecure. That's Timothy DeLaGhetto. Oh, hold on, y'all. They really getting the cast here. This guy, he played in Insecure. He was a playboy. He's funny. He was the supporting character to one of the main characters. Oh girl, man, love her, man, love her. She's so raunchy. Forgot her name. It's off the tip of my tongue. But she's a really, really phenomenal actress. Personally, if I was doing a project, I would definitely try to get her in the project as a crazy aunt, the funny aunt, the aunt in the cookout who knows everybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm working on a project right now where I'm writing, and it's going to be more so like a Black family-esque type of project. And I'm almost done with the first episode. Once I finish the first episode, I'm just going to go ahead and do all 8 episodes. In terms of writing, just so I could package everything up, right? But irregardless of that, I would definitely bring her in as that family member who knows everybody. You're trying to find out a family member who you're trying to get the contact, you always call her. You know what I'm saying? Like she's that point of contact. So, to me, like, that's cool seeing how she's in this project, because she's a phenomenal actress. So, and then you got Timothy DeLaGhetto, man. I know he doesn't go by that anymore, but Wild N Out days, Vine days, original Instagram days. Yeah, I'm that old. You know what I'm saying? I'm that old. I was using Instagram when it first came out. Kim Whitley. Now, personally, I didn't know her name was spelled K-Y-M. But Kim, She's comedy. She is black sitcom comedy right here.
Damon Wayans, Mike Epps, Omarion.
Oh, they got Damon Wayans in this? Okay. Tommy Davidson uses connections. Got Damon. Let's go.
Of course I did.
That's beautiful. You know, Unwary, what's going on, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? That's beautiful, man. Just to see success. Rob, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you subscribing. Let me talk to y'all real quick, right? Let me talk to y'all real quick. I was reading something. The other day. They said, no, I was listening to a sermon, right? Just because you're not doing well right now, just because something that you wish for isn't happening right now, that does not mean that you're not going to get it. You know what I mean? It just means that it's not your time. It just means that you have to wait. Just because what you wish for is not happening right now, just because what you wish for is not happening right now, doesn't mean it's not going to come. This man, Martin, came out, 1991, 1992, and lasted about 5 years? It's 20 years, 30 years later. It's 30 years later, and they're finally giving him a spin-off show to the character he played in Martin. Just because right then and there, right now is not your time, it does not mean your time won't come. Be patient. Wait. It will happen for you. It will happen. That's all I'm going to say. That right there, I like seeing stuff like this. Just because it is not your time does not mean that it will not come.